Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Coast Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is for twin flames, soulmates, or just a love connection in general. Okay, depending on what comes out in the cards on the actual label that I will be posting this for. But it is all about love, and it is all about a soul connection. Right. So what we're going to do is tap into the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, and we're going to see where each one of you guys, and we're going to just label it as the masculine and feminine energies, are standing at on now here in the 3D world in the present moment. Okay. All right. So I'm going to shuffle up this cards. I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot by John Holland for the masculine energy, the Psychic Tarot and Oracle card for the heart, but for the feminine energy. And then we're going to use, these are the Llewellyn Tarot by Anna Marie Ferguson for clarifiers. And this is the Crystal Vision Tarot by Jennifer Glasso for clarifiers for the feminine. These are for the masculine, and the Crystal Vision is for the feminine. And we're going to get some messages. And this is the Twin Flame Oracle card, and these are the Twin Flame messages, both by Mystic Moon. All right. Which, by the way, absolutely love her decks. She is an awesome reader, and she is an awesome soul. So I recommend to go over and check her out. She has an amazing style. All right. So with that being said, I'm not gonna, keep bragging up on somebody else because this is my channel. So we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards and see where the masculine and feminine energies are at the present moment. So we're gonna use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, and we're just going to, I'm just gonna pick one. All right. So this is where the masculine is standing. We'll use this card for the masculine, and we'll get a masculine card to go with it. And we'll pull one for the feminine energy. Feminine energy. Now, what I mean by masculine feminine energy, you could be a guy and resonate with the feminine messages, or you could be a girl and resonate with the masculine energies. It doesn't mean that you're a guy specific or this is specific to the girl. These are just energies, okay? So let's get started. We're going to check on the masculine and see where he is at. Well, we have Filled of Dreams, which is a 21. Well, guess what? Today is the 21st of February. So there you go with a synchronicity. Okay. And the keyword on it is Filled of Dreams. So we're going to see what message Spirit has for the Filled of Dreams cards. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging in the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead to a great harvest to be shared with others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Okay? Yes, that you have been patiently planning, masculines. So you got a 21 and a 7, which adds up to a 28. 2 and an 8 adds up to a 10. So I feel that you're cycling out something. There's an ending coming, so something new can begin. So just like the Field of Dreams says, don't ignore your potential. Tap into it. Dream big. for abundance is yours because you have been patiently planning and tending to your garden, divine masculines. Okay, so that's where you're standing presently. So we're going to check into the feminine energy. Okay, speaking of a 28, there you go. Let's move this out of the way. All right, so there you go, number 28, and it's called movement. And there's it looks like a big bird, like an ostrich or an emu, perhaps. And if you know anything about them big birds, they're quick, they're fast, they move very quickly. And on the big bird's back, it looks like a windmill up on a mountain. Like the mountain is on the bird's back, and it looks like there's a windmill there. Okay, so we're going to read that and see what message spirit has for the feminines. All right, so you are in a time of positive forward motion, feminines. This is a time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what you're inquiring, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. Yes, number 28, that's about endings and new beginnings. Yes, see, you're moving out of challenging times, feminines. Check that out. You just cannot make this stuff up. So, what was challenging times with this? Look, there's a shield in front of your heart, like the whole way from like your heart chakra down to your root chakra. I felt that all them chakras were shielded. I feel that that was a challenge to move this shield out of the way and move forward, because look, the bird is moving forward. Okay, so feminines, you very much are stepping out of challenging times and you are moving forward. Okay, just like the balloon in the background, you know, it's moving up to the sky, like it's limitless, like that's what it tells me, and it's red. So I feel that as long as you stay grounded, the efforts are limitless to move forward, I feel. Okay, so we got a 10 and a 5, so that is 15. A 1 and a 5 is a 6. 6 is about balance, harmony, and flow. Okay, so I feel, feminines, that you are standing in a period of finding balance within yourself to move forward from these challenging times. Wow, what beautiful messages to start out this reading with. Okay, all right, so feminine energy, they're both moving, I feel. With the masculine in the field of dreams, I feel that he has moved into tending his garden, that he has been patiently planting and planning on to harvest. And I feel the feminine is moving out of some challenging times. She's finding balance and harmony in her life, and the masculine is ending cycles and about ready to start new ones, is what I feel. Beautiful energy. Beautiful, beautiful energy. All right. So, what we're going to do is I have like a bunch of ideas running through my head. So we're just going to wing it. I'm not going to go by a spread. I'm just going to go with whatever way, whatever spirit wants to bring forward and communicate, or the messages that he wants to communicate to you. Okay. So this is where the masculine and feminine energies are standing in the present moment. Okay. So now we're going to move forward to some future energies. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the masculine and feminines in the future. Okay. So we're going to pull one card for future energy for the map. One card, this is a masculine. So we'll pull a masculine card with that. All right, so we're going to move on to a feminine card. We're going to see where she's standing in future energies. Feminines. Feminines. All right, so we're going to tap into the masculine first. All right, so we have into the unknown. It's in reverse, and it's a number 7, and it's, like I said, in reverse. Okay, so sevens are about trusting and having faith in things that you are trying to manifest. Okay, having faith in the universe, having faith that things will get better in time. Okay, so this is into the unknown, so I'm feeling a little bit of fear, and that's why it is reversed. Okay, so let's see what message. Inexperience plus overconfidence can lead you into a dangerous situation for which you are unprepared. Always remember that wisdom comes from experience. Keep an open mind and enter this part of your journey with alert eyes. Don't assume you know this territory. You may not recognize what is hidden by camouflage. This is not the time for a careless adventure. So be careful when you're stepping into the unknown and trust that the universe has your back, masculines. Oh, yeah. When it comes to the Three of Cups energy, when I see the Three of Cups energy, I think about union for masculine and feminine energies. I see, if you look, there's like a celebration in hand. Perhaps, you're going to step into the unknown, and you perhaps are maybe you're over celebrating and you're over indulgent, and that's what this that's why they're telling you to be careful, be cautious with this. Okay, but I'm also seeing they rejoice and celebrate, so I do feel that perhaps you may be celebrating just a tad too much, and that's why it's in the reverse. So if it's in the upright position, that tells me to step into the unknown and be fearless. Okay. But when it's reversed, they're telling you that it's like a caution in the wind when it comes to celebrating perhaps too much or overindulging in celebration. Okay. So we're going to clarify them with the Llewellyn Tarot cards by Anna Marie Ferguson. So what is the caution in the celebration cards? What is it with that they need to be cautious about when it comes to this Three of Cups energy, spirit? What are they needing to be cautious about? Can we have some further explanation? Can we have some further explanation? Ooh, a whole bunch of cards come out, but only one flipped up. So these are entirely too many. It was like half the deck flew out. All right. So I could just pick these up and put them back up here. All right. So the Fool. Yes. So they're telling you to throw caution in the wind. Be careful when stepping into the unknown when it comes to union of Phil. Okay. With the Fool card, that's like they're telling you to don't be reckless. And don't be afraid to how do I want to say this? Don't be afraid of, with the 7 and a 3, of ending that cycle, I feel. Okay, because so far the masculine has 2 tens on the board, and this is a 0. Okay, so I feel that they're telling you to be careful when you're stepping into the unknown. Don't be reckless when you're ready to take that risk. Okay, and I feel that you're taking the risk. Perhaps you're celebrating something, and perhaps you're celebrating this new beginning, is what I feel. Okay, um, but they're telling you, to just be careful. Just be careful with what you do. Okay, is what I'm feeling. They're really telling me to be they're telling me to tell you to be careful with when stepping into the unknown, when it comes to perhaps maybe a third party situation, or perhaps the masculine energy is partying too much and they are celebrating entirely too much, and they need to stop being reckless and actually be cautious when stepping into. I kind of think it's cool that they have the unknown card and then the fool card, because that's what the fool is about, taking a risk into the unknown. So they're telling you to be cautious when you're taking that risk into the unknown, when it comes to celebrating and perhaps bringing some kind of news forth. All right. So, feminines, what's your future energies? Okay. So we got, it's number 35, which adds up to an 8. Okay. So you have a 6 and an 8 so far. Okay. And 8s are about the universe coming in and making changes in your life. But this is in a reverse position and it's called education. Okay. So we're going to read what that message is. 30. All right, so stubbornness is the desire to know it all and be right no matter what. Will not get you what you want, or it could be that you're afraid to be seen as someone who knows less than you're supposed to. Could you be flying through life by the seat of your pants, hoping that no one will notice you're skimming the surface of things? Life is filled with lessons, some bitter, some sweet. A stride less for certainty will never bring you the wisdom you seek. Pretending to know more than you do won't make you wise. Be assured that not knowing is a magical place to be. All manners of mysteries are revealed. Be open. It's okay not to know. So that's what I feel. I feel that yes, you are moving forward from challenging times in the present moment, but I do feel that you are like throwing caution into the wind. I just like the masculine. I feel that the spirit is telling you it is okay not to know everything while you're moving forward. Okay. And they're telling you to simply love. This is the 6 of Cups. Okay. So even though you don't know everything, follow your heart is what I feel. Okay. So we got an 8 and a 6, which adds up to 14. And 14 adds up to a 5. So fives are about changing things. The fact that we as humans have the ability to change things. So perhaps, maybe you're a bit stubborn and, because you're not sure how to love, and, and you're not sure now that you move forward out of challenging times, if you are going to be able to just open up that heart chakra and simply love. Now, the 6 of Cups is a bit of a nostalgic energy, and it is also about reunions, people from your past coming back, and, people that you have loved in the past coming back. And I feel that maybe you're not sure how, if I'm feeling like you're really just not sure. You don't know if you can actually love somebody from your past, is what I feel. Okay, because the key word is simply love. It is the 6 of Cups, and you're just not sure. You have moved forward from challenging times, and you're just not sure if you can actually love somebody from your past again. And I do feel that it's okay, but they want you to know that it is okay to just not know everything, but you are moving forward, feminine, so that's a good thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap into the Crystal Vision Tarot and get some clarity. Can we get some clarity on this education in reverse and the Simply Love card? All right. So, yes, you are just not sure if you can love somebody with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy, okay? And, that could be why you are just unsure about things. You are just unsure, even though you have moved forward from challenging times, you're still not sure if you can just stand and wait for your Knight of Pentacles to move towards you. I feel that you could be very well getting tired of it, even though you're not sure if your knight is moving towards you, and maybe you're not sure if this knight is actually moving towards you to offer you reunion, is what I feel. Or you're not sure if this knight is going to come back to you with this cup of love, is really what I'm feeling, feminines. So that's what you're unsure of, okay? And what are you really unsure of? If he's going to offer you something here in the 3D world, in the future energies. You're really unsure if this knight is going to move towards you and offer you love, if he's going to come back to you, if he's going to return to you and offer you this cup of love. You're really unsure about it. You're really unsure if, because he's so slow at moving towards you, I feel that you're just very unsure about it. However, you are, feminines, in the present moment, moving out of some challenging times, but you still are just unsure about if this knight is going to come forward and offer you something here in the 3D world. If he's going to actually return back to you and offer you his love here in the 3D world, is what I feel for future energies. Okay. So, and I feel that the masculines are in the future energies. I feel that they're pretty unsure too about stepping into the unknown, and whether or not they want to step into a new beginning and celebrate, perhaps. Okay, I feel that the masculines may be a little bit overindulgent, and they feel that the feminines are just unsure about things. So I feel that both the masculine and feminine energies are both in this they're just not quite clear about things yet for future energies. Okay. All right. So now what we're going to do is we are going to, we're going to see what's going on with the masculine in his headspace. Okay. So what's going on with the masculines in their headspace? All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to shuffle these real quick, shuffle them up, and then I'm just going to pick off the top. All right, feminine energies. All right. So masculine in his headspace, what's going on? Okay. So he's in his headspace. I feel that he is still removing the mask of deception and envy. Okay. So we got another number 7 um in the masculine energies. Okay. So he's still a little in his head about some things. He's still in his head on whether or not he wants to remove this mask and actually show his true colors. I feel that he is really, really in his head about things, on whether or not he can actually offer his feminine this cup of love. So therefore, I feel, it looks like he's either removing the mask or going to put it back down. So I do feel that maybe he's just unsure right now. He still has a little bit of deceptive energy, I feel. Okay. So we're just going to spread these out, and I'll pull one. All right, so let's pull some clarifiers. Why is he still have this deceptive energy in his headspace, Spirit? Why does the masculine still have it? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, because he's not sure. The Knight of Wands is the energy of coming in swiftly and passionately and moving out just as quickly. It's a fire energy, okay? So that's why he is in this deceptive energy, because I don't feel that he is quite sure. He's still like running in and being passionate about his words and his actions, but I do feel that this Knight of Wands is he's being deceptive with his energy because he's not ready to actually put roots down. Okay, I still feel that he is partying too much is what I feel with that Three of Cups energy. All right, so let's move on. Let's pull another card for the masculine. Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel he could be learning something. I feel that he could be learning uh, a lesson, is what they're saying. And I feel that he's working hard at trying to, perhaps trying to build something here in the 3D world. But while he's in this, while he's in this deceptive energy and coming in swiftly and not planting roots, not making an offer, I feel that he could be learning something. So let's pull another card. Ace of Swords. So I feel that he's trying to gain some kind of clarity. I feel that he's gaining some kind of clarity. I feel that he is very much learning a lesson, is what I feel. Okay. So that is why he is still in a bit of a deceptive energy in his headspace. All right. So let's move on to the feminines. So what we're going to do is spread her cards out down here. All right. So feminines, where are you guys at in your headspace? We have the Two of Wands. So feminines in her headspace is ready to spread her wings and soar towards her life's purpose, is what I feel. She's ready to spread her wings and definitely move forward. That's the energy she is in the present moment. She wants to spread her wings and move forward from challenging times. Okay, so we're going to clarify this. She got the Three of Cups now. So I feel that she is spreading her wings and moving towards her life's purpose. And she is also ready to celebrate the fact that she is stepping into her life's purpose. Perhaps she's ready to celebrate with her friends. But she is still a bit guarded, I feel. Okay, she is a bit guarded, perhaps to maybe she is spreading her wings and moving forward from a third party situation that got her guarded, is what I feel. Okay, so that with the guarded energy there, with her hanging on to them pentacles and sitting in that tree, look, she's hanging on to every dime she can get while she is sitting in that tree. And she is like all guarded. If you notice on the cards, look, she got a pentacle and a pentacle. Like she is really all blocked up. She's guarding her heart due to a third party situation. But I do feel that the feminine is ready to spread her wings and move forward into her life's purpose, is what I feel in her headspace. Okay. So what's the masculine's heart space? In his heart space, he's moving on. He's moving from the darkness into the light, is what I feel. This is the Six of Swords energy. So it is about moving on. Okay. So let's get some clarification on that. the Knight of Pentacles. So he's moving, but it's slowly. And look, this knight is holding his pentacles out. Okay, so I do feel he is moving on in his heart space, but it's a slow movement. Okay, he is holding the pentacle out, but it's like he's not moving fast. He's moving really slow. Perhaps he's moving on from this slow energy. We'll see what the next card is. Two of Cups, yes. So I feel he's moving on from that slow energy, and he actually wants this Two of Cup energy. He actually wants to move towards this Two of Cups, is what I feel. Okay, so I feel the divine masculine. Look, okay. The divine masculine could fear that the feminine, because there's a feminine on this card, is moving on from his slow energy. And I think, what card back here? Maybe it was back here. I'm not sure. I could have swore I seen the Knight of Pentacles pop out, but maybe not. Okay. All right. So that he feels that divine feminine has moved on because he is slowly not moving quick enough to offer her this pentacle, okay, into this relationship. Or there's another message in his heart space. He is moving from the darkness into the light, okay? He is moving. Look, if you look, the feminine is walking towards the night, and the night is moving towards the Two of Cups. So perhaps he's moving on from this very slow energy that is keeping him, and he's moving towards offering his cup of love to this Two of Cups energy, his soulmate or his partner. I feel that he is moving very slowly. Like I said, he is moving on from this night, this slow moving energy to this Two of Cups energy. He's ready to move. I feel that he is moving on, and I feel that he could be speeding things up a little bit. So we're going to get another card on that for that Two of Cups card. Nine of Pentacles. So I feel that he is gaining some kind of self-confidence. Even though he is moving on, he is being wise and cautious as he is moving slowly towards his feminine, but he is doing it because he's building self-confidence, is what I feel in his heart space. So divine feminine is what's going on in your heart space. Again, that's solar plexus energy. I feel that the divine feminine is tapping into her inner strength, her soul's purpose, her soul's power. Okay, so let's clarify that. The Nine of Wands, and they feel that she is tapping into her inner strength to overcome and persevere through all the challenges that she has. She is tapping into that inner strength, that warrior energy, and she is overcoming some challenges in her heart space. Okay, so let's move on. And we got the Knight of Swords. So I feel like she's doing it pretty quickly. I feel that this is a swift movement, that she is tapping into her inner strength, her life force energy to overcome these Nine of Wands, these challenges that she has um, been moving past. I feel that she is definitely moving past some challenging times by tapping into her life force energy and moving forward pretty swiftly, is what I feel. Okay. So masculine's 3D space. We got a 9, material harvest, with the yellow around hit like crowning him, and he got his hands up. So I feel that he's got the Nine of Pentacles now. So I feel that he feels he's got the self-confidence here in the material world. He's got the material harvest of self-confidence, and his hands are up, and he's crowned with this yellow. So I feel that he has learned something Wow, Nine of Pentacles. I just noticed this. In his heart space is the Nine of Pentacles, and in his 3D space, he's got the Nine of Pentacles. So I do feel that he has definitely stepped into the self-confidence, and I feel he has gained some kind of material wisdom in how, once he has stepped into self-confidence in his heart, excuse me, his heart space, I feel that he has learned how to manifest material harvest by doing so. All right, so let's clarify that. Yes, the Four of Cups. I feel that he has gained some kind of self confidence from being discontented, is what I feel. And I feel that he wants to come forward and offer you a message. He's definitely contemplating it. Um, So yeah, he is discontented with some things. I feel that he is sipping into his life force energy. He is ushering some material harvest after a bit of discontent energy. I feel that he might be wanting to come forward and bring you some kind of a message, feminine, in his 3D space. Yes, he wants to come forward and tell you with the Three of Pentacles energy that, I'm ready to work as a team, and I have what it takes to put in as a team work. I feel that he wants to communicate this to you. Okay, on how he has stepped into his self confidence. He was a bit discontent, but he stepped into, he was talking to spirit. He went within, he built the self confidence from this discontented energy. And I feel he wants to communicate this on how he feels that he could work as a partnership with you, is what I feel. But we're going to pull one more card on that and see what else spirit wants to address. The universe. So I feel that he is we got a number 21, the same card we started with the number. I feel that he is cycling out some energy. I feel that he is cycling out some discontent in his life. Okay. So where he was discontent before in the 3D world, I feel he is cycling it out. I feel with all that water emotion, that shows me emotions. So I feel that he is cycling out the negative discontent emotions in his life here in the 3D world. Okay. So feminines, what's going on in your 3D? We got the root chakra or base chakra. Okay. So what is going on with the divine feminine in the base chakra? Oh yeah. So what the feminine is doing is she is grounding her energy. She is grounding and balancing out her energy for movement, is what I feel. And if you remember, the feminine's very present moment was she was moving out of challenging times. So that makes sense that in her 3D world coming up, is that she is grounding her energy, balancing it out to move forward, I feel. And she also got the Four Cups in her 3D space. So I feel that, yeah, she's moving forward from this discontented energy. I feel that these twins are mirroring this energy back and forth, okay? And I feel that the feminine is I feel, and I've been feeling this for the while, is that the feminine is just a few steps ahead of the masculine when it comes to her awakening. So I do feel that the feminine energy is grounding that discontented energy. She's balancing out her energies and she's moving forward, is what I feel. All right, so let's pull another one. Yeah, she's going through a rebirth. She is ending that negative discontented energy, and she's going through a spiritual rebirth, I feel, for the feminine, and that's why she is balancing out and grounding her energies. Okay, so we are going to continue forward, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a conversation between the masculine and feminine, as far as what they want to say to each other. Okay. So we're going to shuffle up the Mystic Moon Twin Flame messages and the Mystic Moon Oracle cards. All right, so we're going to go a conversation between the masculine and feminine. So we're going to put these down. All right, we'll just do it this way, and then we'll shuffle up these cards. All right, so we're going to all right. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to pull one masculine card, one twin flame message card, and then we'll clarify with the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle cards. And if we need additional clarification, we can use each one of the clarifiers for the feminines and the masculines, okay? So the conversation between the divine masculine and the divine feminine will go as this. So we're going to pull one card for the masculine, okay? Then we're going to pull one message card for the masculine. All right. All right. So this is the divine masculine, what he's saying to his divine feminine, okay, in this conversation. All right. So he's telling her, I feel damaged, like I just can't do this, okay? And then we got the Hierophant card because I feel that he needs to gain some kind of wisdom over this, okay? So he's feeling damaged, like he just can't move forward spiritually, or like he can't gain no wisdom over the situation, okay? He feels like he's damaged, and he doesn't have the faith and the courage that the Hierophant has spiritually to learn or gain some kind of wisdom in this situation, okay? So we're going to clarify with the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle card. So why does he feel damaged, like he just can't do this? And he is, like he just isn't gaining no wisdom. Is clarify this, please. Divine masculine's conversation to his feminine, because he feels like a victim. That's why he feels damaged. Even though he has the spiritual wisdom to do it, he knows what to do spiritually, how to tap into that life force energy and, be loyal to this situation, but he just feels like damaged. He feels like he is a victim in this situation, okay? So the feminine's response is, I'll pull a feminine card. Okay, there's the feminine card, and we'll pull a message. All right, so feminines, she's saying, look, I know I screwed things up, and I honestly have no idea how to fix it. So that's why he feels damaged. And I feel that he knows, he's got the wisdom, that he feels like he is a victim. He really just, he's not sure if he can tap into that wisdom energy to release this. And the feminine saying, look, I know I screwed things up and I just don't know how to fix it. And she's got the heart chakra card. Okay, so what is that about? What is this about? A tribe. Okay, let's pull another one. In winter. Okay, so I feel that, she screwed things up because, I feel that her heart chakra is, I feel that it's open and she just doesn't know how to fix it by opening up that heart. She doesn't know how to open up that heart. And then we got the Tribe card. And if you look, there's two elephants on one side mirroring one another, and then there's this one elephant on the other side. So I do feel that this is the feminine telling the masculine, look, I know I screwed it up and I just don't know how to fix this partnership. Okay. And that's why things are a bit stuck and frozen in her heart chakra. I feel that her heart chakra is a bit blocked because of this frozen energy. She knows he's part of her tribe, but she screwed things up so bad in the wintertime that it literally, she just doesn't know how to fix it. She doesn't know how to fix the damage that has been done to her divine masculine, is what I feel. Even though he's got the wisdom to release this victim mode and tap into his heart chakra energy, she just, things are just so screwed up between them. They just are unsure on how to fix it. They're just totally and completely unsure. Okay. So the next message from the masculine to the feminine. Okay. So he wants to know if she would reject him, if he would come in and balance the scales of truth. Okay. So would you reject him, feminine, if he come in to balance these scales of truth? Because that's, if he was willing to give you another chance, even though you screwed things up, he knows, I feel that he does know what to do. He knows what the keys are to break out of this victim mode. And I feel that he's asking his feminine, if I come in and speak the truth to you and balance out these scales, would you reject me? All right, so let's clarify that. Because he has awakened. I feel that he has awakened to how to balance out these scales that was causing a barrier in you guys' relationship. Okay. So, feminines, what's your response to this? Feminine card, and we'll pick a twin flame message card. Okay, so the feminine's response to, would you reject me if I come in to balance these scales, because I am awakening to this barrier of this victim mode, because I've gained some kind of spiritual wisdom um, over the situation, over the damage that has been caused? The feminine's answer is, I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So she's just, I feel that, well, let's see if she would. So we got the Two of Swords energy. So she just can't find the words to answer that question for him on whether or not she would reject him, because I feel that she is refusing to see what is screwed up in this situation. What she did. I feel that she's refusing to see what she did to freeze this relationship. Okay. With the Two of Swords energy, it's like you're refusing to make a decision. Okay. So I feel that he's saying, would you reject me? And she's like, I'm not sure, because I just don't know what to say to you, because I'm refusing to see. I feel that she's refusing to see the light shining above this head. I feel that she's refusing to see the message that's coming towards her. Like she's refusing to see the truth of the situation. But I feel that she could refocus her energy to move forward from this stuck energy. So I do feel she's saying, look, I can't find the right words to say to you, because I'm refusing to see, and I'm refusing to refocus this energy and move forward from this stuck, frozen energy in her heart chakra, is what I feel. Okay. So let's move on to another message. So divine masculine, what is the next message that you have for your feminine? Pull a message card. Okay, so masculines, what do you got to say? I have to do something else right now. Please try and understand. And the crown chakra. So I feel that he's trying to gain some kind of enlightenment, and that's what he's trying to do right now. Okay, I do feel that he is trying to gain some kind of a wisdom over how to release this, balance these scales, and to gain some kind of enlightenment in this relationship. And he's telling her, please try to understand that I really do have something else I need to do right now. Yes, some kind of illumination, and perhaps this is the summertime. This could be a time frame card. Okay, so I do feel he's definitely trying to gain some kind of illumination over something, and that's what it is that he has to do right now. Oh, gain some kind of illumination over some grief that's been caused, I feel. Okay, grief because of this victim mode that damaged, and I feel that he is trying to gain some wisdom. He's trying to gain some illumination through his crown chakra. He's trying to gain a wisdom through spirit on how to release this grief, I feel. Okay, so feminines, what's your message back to the masculine after that? What's your message back to the masculine? Okay, so the masculine saying, look, I have something I need to do right now, please try and understand. And the feminine is saying, we will be together again. Just breathe. So I do feel that she's saying, look, I know you have something you need to do right now. I do understand that we will be together again, and to just breathe, because look, it looks like she's connecting with her higher self. So I feel that her higher self is healing her. Okay. And she knows that she understands that he has something else he needs to do, because he needs to illuminate something to release some grief and some victim mode. And she's saying, okay, I understand that you have something to do right now, but we will be together again. And to just breathe and heal what you need to heal, because I feel that that's what the masculine is getting illumination over. All right, so we're going to clarify this. Devotion. So she is definitely devoted to the fact that she knows they will be together again, and she's devoted to healing this partnership, is what I feel. In reinventing a new way to come forward is what I feel she is telling her masculine. All right. So we're going to get one more message from the masculine to the feminine. So what message do you have, masculine, to your feminine? Oh, okay. Whoa. I shouldn't have did that, but okay. All right. So let's pull a twin flame message card. He's saying, I am not the same person that you remember, with the base chakra, because he grounded his energies. Okay. So we're going to clarify that. Oh, beautiful. Not the same person that you remember, because he has grounded his energies for union, is what I feel. And he has ascended. He has ascended into that solar plexus energy. He has tapped into that the life force energy, and he has actually moved towards it by grounding himself. Okay. And he's telling her, look, I'm not the same person that you remember. And he wants to come into union. He has grounded his energies. He has ascended into his life force energy, is what I feel. So feminine, what's your message back to that? All right. She's saying your words are still lingering in my mind. And with the Nine of Pentacles. So I think this is the third time the Nine of Pentacles has popped out in this reading. So she's like, your words still linger in my mind. And, I have stepped into my self confidence, and you are my well deserved reward, is what I feel she is telling him. Whatever he had spoken to her is still lingering in her mind, and she knows within herself that those words are a well deserved reward. So, what were them words that he told his feminine? Signs. So, what's the signs card for? Family. So, I feel that, she sees him as a well deserved reward. She wouldn't mind starting a family with him. His words are lingering in her mind. She is seeing the signs that she knows that he is part of her soul family. She would like to start a family with him, and he is a very well deserved reward. So let's pull another one. Contemplation. So I do feel that the feminine is contemplating perhaps starting a family with her masculine. Okay. So, he's telling her, I'm not the same person that you remember. And she's saying, your words are still lingering in my mind. That you feel damaged, that you have something else you need to do right now. And, she's seeing the signs that, perhaps she's seeing the signs that he wants to come into union, or seeing the signs that he is contemplating a family. So we're going to get one more clarifier on that. All right, that he's settling. Perhaps he's contemplating settling for a family. Maybe he's settling for his family. Maybe he's with somebody else. And he is just, he's contemplating being with her. She knows he's a well deserved reward, but perhaps he is just settling for his family instead of just her, I feel. Or perhaps he's settling with her, and he's contemplating things, or she's contemplating things that has to do with her family. Maybe the damage that was done with the victim mode has something to do with his family, and she is seeing that he is contemplating that issue. So what signs is the feminine seeing, spirit? What is the signs that the feminine is seeing? She's receiving them. There's no doubt about it. She is definitely receiving the signs. So what is the signs that the feminine is seeing? We got fall. So perhaps she's seen them signs in the fall, and she observed them. So I feel that she definitely received some kind of signs in the fall time that she's been observing, is what I feel. Okay. Wait a minute. It goes like this. I feel that the feminine energy has received some kind of signs. She received some kind of signs in the fall time, and she's been observing them. And she's been contemplating things, contemplating whether or not she wants to settle down with a family, or perhaps, and seeing that he is a well deserved reward if she does settle down to be with him. All right. So we're going to tap into, let's tap into some future energies. I know we tapped into some future energies with the oracle cards. We're going to tap into let's see. So what's going on in the future? Like, what message, spirit, do you have for the masculine for future energies? So their spirit's telling him to face his shadows. his shadows of victimhood and grief. Okay, so that's what I feel that the divine masculine is doing. He needs to tap into his shadows and clear them, is what I feel. All right, so what's this shadow aspect, Spirit? Why are you telling the masculine he needs to tap into his shadows? What is his shadows? Apparently, it's something that's causing him to move slowly towards his feminine. Yeah. So we got, let's check this out. We got the moon again, moon twice. So he definitely needs to face his shadows. And I feel that he could be facing his shadows through his dreams, is what I feel. Okay. And before he can come forward and bring this message to his feminine, I feel that he is facing his shadows in his dreams. And I do feel that this could be a time frame. Perhaps, we just had the full moon, so perhaps he has tapped into his shadow side in the full moon energy, or this could be coming in the future. So I'm not exactly sure, but I guarantee you this is a time frame, because you just can't make this stuff up. It's just too impossible. So I feel that he is tapping into his shadow aspects. I feel that he is learning how he's learning something through his dreams. He's tapping into the shadow aspects in his dreams about how to come forward in the 3D to his feminine, is what I feel. All right. So that's what spirit is telling you, feminines, okay? But I feel that the masculine is very much tapping into his shadows and listening to spirit in his dreams about how to move forward and what to offer his feminine. And that's why he's like, I have to do something else right now. Just try to understand. Because I feel he's trying to gain some kind of clarity, where he is gaining clarity in his dreams, is what I feel. Wow. You just really just cannot make this stuff up. Okay. Right? So he is feminine. Spirit is telling him, look, face your shadows. I'm helping you. I'm giving you messages in your dreams on how to move forward and offer this cup, offer a new beginning, or bring some kind of a message here in the 3D world, okay? To with the Nine of Cups, on how to fulfill your own wishes, how to fulfill your own cup of love. That's what I feel is spirit is telling you, divine masculine. So these are your spiritual messages. This is what spirit is trying to tell you. You know, you need to face the shadows, the dark night of the soul that has kept you damaged and stuck. I feel that you're receiving messages in your dreams about what to communicate here in the 3D world, about how to fulfill your wishes within yourself before you can move forward and make this offer of love to your feminine. Okay. So let's see if anything else wants to come out that spirit wants to address to the divine masculine. All right, that's about 5 too many. I think that's about it. Oh, no, one more. Oh, we got the temperance card. So the temperance card to me is a couple of different things. I feel that there's some healing going on. So I do feel that the divine masculine, this is his angels. The angels are around the masculine, and I feel that they're healing him. And I feel that that's why he's receiving messages in his dreams. I feel that this is the angels coming in while he is in dream state and forcing him to face the shadow aspects of his grief and victimhood, so that he can bring forward messages here in the 3D world about how to fulfill his own cups and find balance in his emotions. That's what I feel. But I do feel that the divine masculine spirit is telling you, masculine, they are they're healing you. That's what their message is. They are healing you so that you can fulfill your wishes and bring this message forward to your feminine. But they are helping you to face your shadows, is what I feel that spirit wants to address for the masculine. So let's pick what message do you have for the feminine? What's your message to the feminine? What's the universe's message to the divine feminine? Oh, the temperance card. So that's the dupe to the masculine's card. So the feminine, this is the temperance card. I feel that the feminine, the universe is telling you, look, find balance in your masculine and feminine energies. Okay. So we're going to move on to the clarifiers. So let's clarify this balance card for the divine feminine. What's this about? What message do you have for the feminine concerning this balance card? So they're telling you to find balance in your masculine and feminine energies because judgment is upon you. A second chance is upon you. And I feel that the feminine is being called by her angels. They're being called, she is being called forth by her angels. And I feel that they are helping her balance out her energies to bring about a rebirth, is what I feel. Because if you see, the angel is tooting her horn. So I feel that that is a specific message to your feminine. And if I remember correctly, the judgment card did come out for not sure. I can't remember. All right, Page of Cups. So yes. So in order for the feminine to communicate how she feels, she needs to find balance in her masculine and feminine energies. And I do feel that the angels are around her. They're calling her out on this, on how to communicate how she feels. Okay. Because I'm not sure she knows how to communicate how she feels because she's kind of like stuck in this heart chakra energy. Okay, so she wants to communicate to her knight about how, look, you're coming in swiftly, and you are moving out just as swiftly. I don't know how to take you ghosting me. You're messing with my heart. Perhaps she's doing it to him, and the angels are calling her out and saying, look, you need to balance out your masculine and feminine energies so that you can truly communicate how you feel instead of just coming on passionately and not rooting yourself. All right, so let's see what else wants to come out. What else do you have to say, Spirit, to the feminine? Oh, okay, well, we got the Fool card. All right, so I'm feeling, for one, there is some timing involved in this feminine. I feel that there is something with some timing because I feel your judgment call is here. And Spirit is telling you, listen, we are calling you into judgment. You are about to go through a rebirth in this situation. So find balance in your masculine and feminine energies instead of coming in swiftly with these love messages and keep on going. They want you to find balance in your masculine and feminine energies so that you can start all over again and start as a fresh, clean slate. So there's butterflies on there. Like there's a rebirth on there, transformation. So I feel that she is being called into judgment to start all over again, to wipe this slate clean emotionally by finding balance in her masculine and feminine energies. I feel that they're telling you in their time, you will have a second chance to start all over again and take that leap of faith, is what I feel that they are telling you, feminine, for final spiritual messages. So, anything else want to come out? Is there anything else that you want to come out? I feel that these twins are definitely mirroring one another. I feel that they are on the same vibrational energy. Yeah, there is some kind of clarity that you are being called out on. You're getting some kind of clarity. perhaps you're communicating something pretty clear to your masculine about how you feel, is what I feel about him coming in swiftly and leaving just as swiftly. You can't come forward and not anchor your, you can't come forward and then just leave just as swiftly if you want this new beginning, is what I feel that spirit is telling the feminine. Okay. All right, I don't. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out for the feminine. Any additional spiritual messages for the feminine? Any additional spiritual messages for the feminine? Yeah, they're telling you to walk away from something. The Six of Swords. They're telling you that, you know, you need to walk away and you need to leave these swords lay. You know, and listen, you will recover. There's no doubt about it. You will recover from these emotions. You will recover once you find clarity so that you can usher in that balance in the time whenever you are called to your rebirth, is what I feel, feminines, is your spiritual message for the closing of this reading. So we're going to pull, a animal totem card for the masculine and one for the feminine. So what totem card do we have for the masculine? What totem animal is around the masculine right now? Totem animal is around the masculine right now. The lynx. And appetite is the stone on it. And the key word is ancient secrets, hidden skills, and clairvoyance. And we've seen that he does have the crown chakra. He is trying to gain some kind of spiritual knowledge, I feel, okay? Some kind of ancient secret, or he is trying to tap into some hidden skills. Secret of the links. Give me the strength and wisdom to see what I have failed to see so that I may heal. Thank you, Aho. Okay, so that's what's around the masculine. So let's see what's around the feminine. What animal totem is around the feminine? What animal totem is around the feminine? Okay, so we got two of them. We got a frog, and it's Apache Tears, Ancient Wisdom again, transformation and cleansing. So she is tapping into her animal totem around her. The feminine is the frog. Spirit of frog, help me cleanse and release all negative energy so that I may no longer, so that, okay. Spirit of the frog, help me cleanse and release all negative energies that no longer serve my highest good. Okay, and those are Apache tears. I do have one somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure. They're real little. Okay, and you also got the dog around the feminine too. It's appetite, gentleness, service, and loyalty. So like I said, I feel that the feminine is being called into her service. And that's why they're telling her to find balance in her masculine and feminine energies, because she's gaining clarity over some kind of communicating her how she feels about this swift movement with this knight so that she can usher in a new beginning. Okay. And Spirit of dog, help me remain loyal to my personal truth and teach me gentleness through service to others. Thank you, Aho. So the feminine got two of them, a frog and a dog. Convenient that they rhyme, huh? All right. So that's the closing messages for the feminine and masculine energies that I had just tapped into. All right. So if you'd like something more personal, you can contact me at crowscall@gmail.com or hit the link in the lower right hand corner of my channel. There's two of them. One of my Sacred Circle of the Crows page, which you can book a reading there. And the other one is my Patreon page, which you can book a reading or subscribe monthly to a more personal reading to yourself. All right. Thank you and blessed be from the Cursed Priestess.